guys, welcome back to Happy-Ness Colours, Kerby Rosanes. This is the favourite video I like doing most of all, because obviously, as you guys know by now, we get to show the pages that we've coloured this month. Mine's not going to be that terribly long because I only managed to colour 2 pages. Obviously I've been ill quite part of this month, and then for some reason my up and go just totally disappeared, and I just couldn't seem to get focused on any pages this month, but I suppose it happens to the best of us. So I'll show you the 2 pages that I did manage to colour this month. The first one was from Fragile Worlds, the 2023 calendar, and I did March this month, which was the Lima Frogs page. So I can't wait to get this up now on my wall. Now we're on the 1st, and then I can have this displayed for this month. And put my appointments. The only thing I have noticed, the other side gets terribly dirty when you're colouring. Obviously you should make sure your surfaces are always clean, and obviously my surfaces aren't clean, but I'll make sure of that for in the future. So yeah, that's the back side, but obviously I can still write on it, and you know, it tells you on the right hand corner what they are, the Lima Leaf Frogs. So yeah, I coloured this page using all my Arteza. I did do a video of this page on showing you how I created the flowers and how I coloured the frogs, and I have explained it in the previous video. For those people who haven't watched it yet, I used my Arteza pencils, and I used the Arteza water palette, the 36 water colours palette of Arteza for the background. I was quite impressed with how the background went on. It went on really thick, and you can still see, you know, a couple of the paint marks and that, but I did go over, just used a circle stencil and just went around using a white fine line and put a few marks in for bubbles, just to try and take the eye off the marks on the page. I am really happy with this page. I also used the extreme glitter, the folk art extreme glitter, and put little bits where the snails were on the page and on the raindrops throughout the page, just to add a little bit of glitter. But for most of it all, it was just the Arteza expert pencils, 120 sets. So I'm extremely pleased with how this page came out. So that was the first page I did. Get rid of that. And then the second page I coloured, and this took me for the longest time, is the, sorry, I'm not showing you, it's after Geomorphia, and it's the Whirlpool page. Again, I have explained this in a video that will be going up next. It should have gone up on Sunday evening. It went through the 3-hour load, and then the next morning I got up and I just assumed it had loaded, and then it was only yesterday that I checked and it hadn't loaded. So I'm going to load that page after this page, after this video, my page, because it ties into next month's theme. Next month's theme is actually water, so obviously, you know, this would have been a great page to put in there, but this is what I've done for my Kerby's First Love, which is this month's. I've just noticed there as well, I think I used a different, I don't know if you can see there on here, I used a glitter Nouveau gel, and on a few of them I didn't use the same one, I used a different one. So there's some glitter jellyfish on there and some plain jellyfish on there, which that looks quite good really, being the 2 different, but I don't know if you can catch the extra glimmer on there on the shine. For this, for the colouring, I did use my Arteza pencils. On this one again, I used a white Arteza gel pen. No, it wasn't, sorry. It was, I'll show you what it was. It was the white acrylic paint, that paint pen that I use. This is it. It's, I don't think it's just called XJY. I think it's an Amazon brand acrylic paint marker. That absolutely brilliant. I think it's £10 for 10 on Amazon, and they are absolutely brilliant. They, you know, they just work and work and work, and sometimes you get a bit of clogging, but I have noticed, I'll just show you, the tips are plastic, so it does come off. So if it does get dried up, you can just use a wet wipe it off, make it clear, and then it will, or you can pull the full tip out and give the full tip a clean, and it does, you know, re-ink again as if it's brand new, if it's the first time it's re-inking. So I used this pen on all the white to show where all the like the waves are working round, and obviously in the Whirlpool, and to cover all the dots. On the jellyfish and the legs, you'll see in the video that I use the Ohuhu acrylic markers. Again, they've got some fantastic colours. When I was doing this page, I did find it a little bit hard using these going over the acrylic pencil. It did seem to drag up the what is it in the pencil, the wax, sorry, not the acrylic. Sorry, like I said, my mind's all over the place at the moment. So I used this yellow to colour in the various little dudes that the Kerby put in there, and I used it to cover the head. So then I also used for the, let me see if I can find the original one. I must have put it away somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Yes, this is it. So for the jelly heads with the glitter, I used the Nouveau glitter drops, and this colour is Summer Sunrise. So all I did was just coloured the top in a bright pink or reddish colour tone for the top of the jellyfish, and then I coloured the legs using 2 different shades of purple, and then I went over the top of the head of the jellyfish with this glitter Nouveau drops, and the other colour, the ones that I haven't got the glitter in, but you can see more of the lining from underneath, more of the line art, but I put in with the Nouveau pen. And this one was just a jewel drop, and this is the orange marmalade. So you just leave it over the top. Now once you do put these on, it does say to leave them for 24 hours to dry before you touch the page. Now I would only use things like this. I'll just show you as well for the legs. I actually use the Nouveau crystal drops, and this colour, it's a metallic, this one, and it's pink orchid. So for the legs, it's so easy to use. You've got a very, very slight nib there. You just bring it to the edge and it pops out. What I would do is always try it on a spare piece of paper first. So let me just show you. Let me just grab this. Sorry, it's a well-known bill we all get in the UK, this one, but I'll show you. So always just squeeze it. I've used quite a lot of this, obviously. So squeeze, or if you shake it down, the gel does come down, then just do a little mark, and then you can go on then to make any marks you like. And what I found is with the legs of the octopus, it was very, very intricate to colour, and I did find it extremely hard. And I did find covering the tops and the legs with these Nouveau gels was a lot easier for me, because like I say, I don't know what's up with this month. I'm writing February off I don't know when I write it off, as I still finished 2 pages, and I still love my 2 pages, don't get me wrong. They were both pages that, you know, this one in particular was one that I'd been wanting to colour for such a long time. I just never really felt confident enough to do it. I watched Claire Holloway's video and I tried. It just didn't work out in the colour scheme I was using, so I did put a base layer of acrylic blue paint on this page, a very, very light, mixed with water acrylic blue paint, and just did a wash over it, and then I could start again. That too did actually help me with the artisan. They blended so well on top of that acrylic base. It was something I've not done before, but doing it was brilliant. It did eat up my pencils, you know. That's one thing I did notice, that, you know, the pencils were going down a lot quicker than I expected. But again, it was just brilliant. And this is the second page that I managed to colour. Now this month's February's Kerby challenge was First Love, which was a challenge to go through your Kerby books, and that page, what first jumped out to you, you know, when you very first looked and you thought, yeah, I've got to colour that, it's fantastic. That's the page I wanted you to colour, and I've been inundated with pictures. I'm still in the process of getting those photographs together, and they will all follow. Now again, like I did last month, I'll put all the pictures from the Fantasy Worlds of Kerby Rosanes colouring book, which is the Facebook page I'm a moderator of. I'll put all their pictures on first, and then I will put all on the pictures that everyone's put onto Instagram. All I can say is thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for following these challenges. I can't tell you, going through all those pictures today and seeing how much effort everyone's put in to a challenge that, you know, I'm putting out there. It's just little old me. You know, I'm sat in a one-bedroom flat with my dog, and you're all, you know, taking on the challenge and absolutely loving the challenges, and I can't thank you enough. I love Kerby. I can't wait. Once I've done this video and I'm getting it uploaded, I will be starting on my first water page today. I am zooped up. I've just been watching telly the last few days and relaxing, trying to get my head together. I've been a little bit all over the place in regard to my pain management and things like that, and that's not been helping me this month. But onwards and upwards, every month is a new month, every day is a new day, and that's how I'm going to look at it. So thank you guys for supporting me on this channel. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video content. I know there's only 2 pages this month. I do try to aim between 4 and 5 pages each month, so a page a week. Even that for me, when I first started colouring Kerby, you know, I could colour a page, 3 pages a week. But now, because obviously I look further into the page and I go further in depth with my highlighting and my shadows, it does take me a lot longer, because I am spending more time on that page trying to get it the best I think I can get it. So again, thank you all. I really do appreciate your support. So the videos, all the pages everyone's fill out. Put your teeth in, Vanessa. So all the pages everyone has completed will be following next. And then what I'll do is, once that video is uploaded later this evening, I'll upload the colour along of me colouring this Whirlpool page. It's just in my normal thing where I just had a section left, and I coloured that. I completed it basically. Unlike, it's not the whole page, because you would have been here for it took me nearly 2 weeks to complete this page, so I don't think you guys would have sat there for that long watching me, you know, colour a page, which at the end of the day, you know, I think it's great. I love it. I am very proud of it, and I hope you guys like it too. So enough of the blabbering from me for now. So next up now, you'll see the completed pages everyone's done. So until my next video, which will be on a water theme page, not picked it yet, but it will be on another water page, I'll love you and leave you. Again, please give me thumbs up, and please, if you've not already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. You know, the more people subscribe, the more people I know are liking the content, and it might be a bit mishmashed, because that's me all over. I'm a mishmash type of person, but I do enjoy my Kerby, and that's what I want to share with everyone, my love of Kerby, and as always, just celebrate his pages and have themes and stuff like that. So I shall love you and leave you guys as always. Everyone take care. So until we speak again, see you soon. Bye.